Welcome back to Consider Life. Today I want to talk about AI as a threat to humans' being. Now, what I want to do is look at an Apple commercial that came out recently and reflect on this phrase, esse quam videre. We'll get into that after this commercial.
Hey Jay, this project might need a bit of zhuzhing, but you're the big enchilada. Holla back, Warren.
Yeah, I just want to pause and read this. What he just said gets translated to, upon further consideration, I believe the project may require some refinement. However, you're the most capable individual to undertake this task.
The most capable individual to undertake this task. Please let me know your thoughts. Best regards, Warren? Huh.
Okay, that's it for that. Now, again, like everybody else, that was extremely entertaining, but this is a considerate life. So we're thinking through the things that are being presented to us. And as I was watching that commercial for the, third or fourth time, during Monday Night Football, what occurred to me was this Latin phrase, esse quam videre. And esse quam videre means to be and not just to seem or to look like, right? Here we have AI flipping that. That is Warren, who is shown to be this entirely unremarkable person, uses AI to take their not inane but unpolished thoughts and to polish them up to look professional. And so this idea of being, human being, esse, this actualization of these potencies, the ability to be human, is first and foremost the ability to be our kind of rational animal. Aristotle has this division, this specific difference. So humans are animals, and our specific difference is that we are rational animals, right? Our rationality, not just intelligent, but rational, able to think through and use abstract ideas to draw conclusions about individual particular things, right? So that's one of my fears, is highlighted by this commercial. And again, it's entertaining, it's amusing, but the underlying reality is actually fairly disconcerting. I look at my children and how they're growing up, and my youngest utilizing AI to do their homework, to do their research, right? And they're becoming less and less human in that their being is being challenged by AI. Their ability to reason, their ability to think, their ability to do analysis. And ultimately, I think one of the greatest dangers of this is, again, this seeming, right? This seeming to be, rather than actually being people who can construct a professional email with correct grammar, with correct salutations and conclusions, right? But also the consequences of that becoming a society so dependent on AI that we have trouble structuring our thoughts or doing some sort of even low-level logical analysis of ideas, right? Let alone the big complex ideas. The fallout from that is that we become the kind of society that is very much susceptible to propaganda. Not just political propaganda, but any kind of ideological propaganda that moves us by sounds and images rather than by argumentation and reason. Right? That is one of the dangers of AI belittling or causing to this dwindling of humans being. So that's it. Just wanted to, maybe that's a little too dark to take from a Apple commercial on AI. But as we are still on the forefront of thinking about AI, so I'll say this. I think in the book, Amusing Ourselves to Death, there was this commentary that in the 1950s, people were wondering about the impact that television would have on the individual American and the American home, right? And he said by the 1980s, no one was having conversations about the impact of television watching on the American or the American home. He said, you knew that once those conversations went away, the television just became part of the furniture of life, as it were, right? It's just there, and people, it's so familiar that people fail to even remark on its existence, let alone its impact or potential impact on the individual, the family, society. So before we're 30 years into the use of AI, as we are still in this position of assessing this new technology, its impact on us, our families, and our culture, I just want to make these statements about AI's diminishing the being of humans, the ability to seem and not to be, and the danger that that poses in terms of making us susceptible to audio-visual based propaganda or false or bad ideologies. Okay, that's it. We'll see you next time.